New tax credits in the Inflation Reduction Act becoming available to American households starting January 1. And now consumers are eligible for thousands of dollars worth of credits while making their homes more energy efficient, tackling climate change. Joining me now is David Peters, an accountant and financial advisor. David, I think you've been reading in on this. What are some of the best ways for consumers to make the most of this opportunity?
Well, there's a lot of good tax credits that are available. While there's maybe not much that we can do about this return that we're getting ready to file sometime before April the 18th, we can certainly do something going forward. There's credits that are available for improvements to your home, energy efficient improvements to exterior doors, exterior windows. And also, if you're in the market for an electric car, there's some tax credits that you can take advantage of there as well.
Let's talk about the electric vehicle tax credits. This has been a big story, of course, with some fluctuation in price movements for some of these key vehicles just in the past week or so, David, since that rule actually changed on Friday. What can consumers expect when it comes to electric vehicles?
So there's two different versions of the credit now, if you buy a new electric car, then the credit is up to $7,500. And when I say a credit, I mean a dollar for dollar reduction in your tax liability. So in other words, if you owed $10,000 in taxes and you were to take a $7,500 credit, you would only owe $2,500. So it truly is dollar for dollar savings when we're talking about that. So it's up to $7,500 for a new electric car. If it's a used electric car, then it's only a $4,000 credit. The piece that you need to watch out for, though, with both of those is that there are some price issues that you need to watch out for. So, for example, on the new vehicle credit, the credit is only available if the car has an MSRP of $55,000 or less. With the used vehicle credit, it's $25,000, just like we just saw up on the screen. So, so we got to watch out for that stuff.
Okay, very important there. What about those home energy efficient updates? What kind of updates in that department will classify as some tax credits?
Well, if you were to install energy efficient doors, that would net you an up to $500 credit. If you install energy efficient windows, that can be up to a $600 credit. And then there's some other updates that you can make for energy efficiency in the home. And those are going to be generally eligible for an up to $1,200 per year credit. So we've had credits available for home improvements before for energy efficiency, but making it so that it's up to $1,200 per year, that's actually a pretty big increase. Before it was a $500 lifetime credit, now $1,200 per year, that's a whole lot more lucrative and a real chance for a lot of people to save money.
And so let's just clarify, too, can any of these items be written off, or do they apply for credits here in this tax filing season that's currently underway, or do Americans have to wait until next year when they actually file their taxes for 2023?
Most of these credits, the expanded version of the credit like we're talking about today, those are going to be available for next filing season. So they're going to be applicable for 2023. Yeah. In some cases, we had older versions of the credit. For example, with the previous clean vehicle credits for cars,
David,
those are going to be at the lesser amounts.
All right, I'm going to jump in here. We're tight on time. David Peters, an accountant and financial advisor. David, thank you for those tips and insight.